Okay, let's play Vampus Dawn. Oh god, that's right. Hey, guess who's in a maze? We tried the left one. Let's try the right one. Okay, that also took us to the staircase. I really hope these are the same place. This sound font rules. Van Whitman, that depends entirely on votes, as you well know. Staircase left goes to Little T. Little T has a left and right transporter. Let's try left. Little T left goes back to the staircase. Let's try staircase right. That goes back to the staircase. That's slightly weird. The staircase seems to be the sort of central for this. West. Always into the west. That being said, Van Whitman, there's some successor to this game that's for J2ME, and that's obviously right up my alley. Okay, let's try the Little T right. Okay, this, I'm just gonna draw the shape of this room, because I don't know how else to draw it. It's that. So this at least has something to the left. Let me see if it has something. Yeah, okay, it has something to the left and something to the right, as usual. Let's try the left one first. God, I'm having to draw these all out by shape. This sucks. Okay, that one. It has a left and right side as well. Good thing you have chill lo-fi beats to help you focus on the puzzle, says Nettie in chat. Exactly. This is the first sound font that I've been so fond of that I loaded it to start with when I started playing the game. Okay, the left here is the staircase. Staircase left is the only real choice, because staircase right just goes back to the staircase. Little T right. This shape I haven't tried right yet. I'll bet it goes to the staircase. It does. So, left, right, left. Left. Right. Left. And then left went to the staircase, so we're gonna try right. Well, I say try. Clearly this maze is just a sequence. There are no dead ends per se. Okay, that brings us to this shape. And this shape, as always, has a left and a right. Guess which one we're trying first? Okay, left brought us to an even littler T. I'm going to call this Plants T. Let's try left. Staircase! Hey! Here we are! Left, right, left, right, left. Is it seriously left, right, left, right, left, right? Is it for realsies? Left, right, left, right, left, right? Is this happening? Left. Right. I failed to escape. The punishment is death. This sound font rules. It's so bad. I mean, it's so good. It rules. When it works well, it genuinely does work. Left. Right. Wait, which shape is this? This is that one. Yeah, right, okay. And then, yeah, left here. I haven't tried right here, but left did make a step. I know, Van Whitman, the encounter rate is it's too much. It's gone too far. Yes, and then I haven't yet tried right here. From now on, I'm just trying left, right, left, right, left, right. That's clearly correct. And that takes me to a wide T. And if the pattern follows, we have to do the left path here. So, left we go. And the pattern does follow. That goes to this shape. So, normally I would try left first, but we're going to stick with the pattern. We're going to go to right. And that goes to cactus. I love drawing these out as shapes. So there's left and right, and there's 3! There's center! There's 3! Future of gaming is on phones, he always says Van Witten in chat. I agree, that's why we have to play the Java phone version of the Java phone future version of this game, or whatever. Well, I mean, the pattern says left, and my left wall instincts say left, so I'm going to at least try left first. Hey, look, we're at the staircase. Okay. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Center. Center. And microtransactions, points out Van Witten in chat. Okay. Center brought us to the upstairs. Okay. Out. Out. This is... I know I missed a treasure and probably lots of other things there, but the hell with that. I don't want anything to do with this place anymore. I am done with the teleporter maze. Thank you. If this were any other game, I would save now to celebrate, but this is this game. I knew it. I knew it. I failed to escape. Now I'm gonna stink. Okay, I'm extremely hurt. We're probably fine. We're probably fine. See, we're fine. This sound font rules. What was the point of that? What was the point of that? I can go into the wall, but I'm just back here again. What was the point of that? What was the point? Oh yeah, I should maybe, like, heal up between battles. Is this just like a maze of hidden passages? Is that it? Is that... Oh, really love that. Love me a hidden passages maze. 4,000 Felar. That'll go nicely with my other 130,000 Felar. Oh, definitely. Somewhere. Somewhere. Healing elixir. Yay. I love pressing on every wall. Reminds me of very good video games like Bard's Tale. Great. 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 What a game. What a game. What I wanted was to have a teleporter maze and then immediately a hidden path maze. The perfect combination. This is how you make a flawless game. You do a teleporter maze and then a hidden path maze. In Bard's Tale, you don't press the wall, you bash your head into the walls, points out Ben Whitman in chat. True. And I think you kind of one-shot the big bad, says Van Whitman in chat. I don't remember, but I seem to think that I finally gave up on my non-cheating nature and cheated at the end of that game. So if I one-shot the big bad, it was because of molto cheating. These are made of gold. I wish to steal them. Is this a joke? What is happening? Just like in Final Fantasy Legend, you chainsawed God, says Van Whitman in chat. Yep. Yep, Rooney. Oh, there we go. I mean, this is an RPG, so I assume at some point in this RPG we're gonna kill God, because that's what you do in RPGs. Like, the main goal of every RPG is to kill God. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. This big time sucks. This is worse than bad. This is where I came from. Let's not go back here. Is this nothing? Is it a dead end? This is a dead end. Good. I wanted dead ends in my... If that's not easy to get to, I don't even care. A Redax sword. I am approximately 100% sure that I either have that or have something better. Yeah, that's what I have. Great. If this game was released in the early 90s, it was made to sell guidebooks, says Van Whitman in chat. Yeah, except for the fact that this game was like a fan game that I don't think anybody ever charged for. At least we're getting loads of strong souls. Yay. I still have no weak souls. That's that's kind of interesting. I've found another horrible room full of nothing. God, this is fun. What I'm Sorry, it's just that I'm experiencing so much fun right now that I almost forgot what I was doing. The fact that I've fallen into rigor is completely fine. It's not a problem. Everything is great. We're just not going to pay any attention to what's happening. Everything is fine. The fact that Alaine and Asgar have both fallen into rigor is totally fine. None of this is a problem. We are just going to keep on battling. All of this is okay. If this was a first-person perspective, it wouldn't be a puzzle, says Van Whitman in chat. But it would still be, like, the walls, like, they would be illusions, so it would still be a puzzle. This is fine, everything's great. I foresee no reason why this would be a problem. I failed to escape, super cool. Everything is still extremely fine and good. Generally speaking, I think it's over-saving to save in this game, like, after just a level of this tower, but given this particular tower, I think I'm going to save after this. I think once I'm through with this goddamned maze, it is time to save. I don't need to save now, because if I need to redo the teleporter maze, that's very easy. It's left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, center. I might change the battle music so that we can hear a different Tom scream. I do enjoy this, don't get me wrong, but, you know, given that we can hear Tom scream in so many ways... Breath of death. Poison rain. The main thing about the battle frequency is that the battles are very exciting and definitely don't involve me just pressing auto repeatedly. Oh, well, I'm out of blood files. That means it is time to go home and get more blood files. I would like my money, please. None of us are level 40 still. That's annoying. Here we go! Oh yeah, I was gonna change the battle music. I get distracted by running out of stuff. Really wish it would give me a preview of the music, but sure, whatever. Be so funny if the return spell couldn't return you to the tower, says Nettie in chat. I mean, it was so... I would not mind if the retreat spell worked that way. I like that the retreat spell works how it works. But, like, if the retreat spell was one way, then it would just be a different strategy for how to use it, that's all. So, like, it's not really... it would be more annoying, but it would also be more every other video game, so... would be slightly silly for me to complain about it behaving like every other video game. How lost have I just gotten myself? Okay, not that lost, but more lost than I should have gotten myself. I mean, if it only worked that way in that one location, says Nettie in chat. Actually, like, if I had to reload to get back at this exact point, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I actually don't remember if this is the right place. I don't think it is. I just automatically went here, but I don't think this sells what I want. Well, I mean, it sells these. Oh, yeah, it does, because I wanted the healing balsam. That's right. Unfortunately, it's a two-shop town visit nowadays. Because I want the healing balsam, but I also want the blood, the blood. God, this sound font rules. I don't think my psyche can stand much more of this sound font, says Joey in chat. You can always suggest another sound font. Even though I greatly enjoy this one, I am still accepting other sound fonts. Do I have any sort of clue as to where it is? I mean, I guess that's the staircase, so clue 1, I presumably need to get to that staircase. That would be a little bit too obvious. Imagine an Enya sound font, says Van Whitman in chat. I would say there is approximately a 100% chance that it's out there. Oh, that was just to get to that. Okay. Okay, let's see this palette cleanser. You're an ass, Nettie. You're an ass. I mean, I'm sure you intended for this to be terrible, but this is the best. This rules. Hell yeah. Suddenly we're playing Mother 2. You thought we were playing Vampire's Dawn? Nope, it's in the Mother series now. Oh, here's... I mean, still very much we're in the Mother universe, but this is a bit more annoying. Trying to think like the asshole who designed this game of what I would do with the routes. Yeah, Kurayuki, I sure love any area of a game where I'm trying to solve a maze of hidden paths. That is fun. Fun. Yeah, this sound font is awesome, Nettie. We're getting some real, like, extra bonus good sound fonts today. Exactly, Kurayuki. Once I've beaten the tower, I've beaten the game. It is clearly the end of the game, so, you know, at least I've got that to look forward to. Where the hell am I? Oh, well, I found this. 1600? Who even gives a shit? Ooh, the hellhounds are really bad because they can breathe fire, and if all three of them breathe fire, we just die. Yeah, try fireball on a hellhound. Pretty brilliant. Good idea. There you go. Ice meteor on hellhound. Now we're talking. Asgar might die, but who cares? Wow, that hellhound has really done a lot for us. Do. Okay, Nettie. Let's try do. Oh, this part of this sound of this song is quite good in this sound font. Everybody enjoying this? Pretty good. It's short for didgeridoo, says Nettie in chat. Oh. I think this is the same route that I used. Oh dear. I forgot to heal myself between battles. I think this is the same route that I used that was good, right? I mean, this sound that I effectively have to do between every battle is far more annoying than this sound font. How did I do this before? Previously, I just accidentally found that and didn't even find the treasure chest, and now I can't get anything else. How did I do... Oh, there it is. Okay. Distinct possibility, Van Whitman. We may never escape from this. Now, I'm assuming, based frankly on no information, that the walls like north here can never be fake. I don't know how to deal with curses still. They don't go away on their own, and I have no idea how to deal with them. And if there's an item to get rid of it, I don't know where to buy it. So I guess Asgar is just cursed forever now. I can always let him die. That'll do. The curse will probably go away if he's dead, so my solution will be just, yeah, use a fireball on the devil. Brilliant. My solution will be to just let him die. Cool. I mean, if it's a hint, Van Whitman, if it's just like there's this item and you haven't figured out where to buy it, then that's pretty obvious. Good boy. It's not an item. Is it death? Do you solve it with death? Because that's how I'm about to solve it. Not if Asgar heals us, though. Yeah, use a flame stream against the devil. Brilliant. It's just north of here. That's where I want to be. Blood covers the ground. The vampires just like crouch and lick the ground or something, asked Van Women chat. No, because we don't gain any blood after that message. So they just let that blood go to waste. A sound font made entirely from the healing sound effect, suggests Joey in chat. Could you attack Asgar, please? Finally, level 40. About frickin' time. Not that I'm gonna get to keep that level 40 after we die. Well, new spell when I can be bothered to go back, Kuroyuki. Van Whitman, you get to choose new spells every 5 levels. Kuroyuki, when I get out of this particular maze, I will save. I'm not going to save before I get out of this maze, because I don't think I've accomplished anything yet. But yeah, this particular maze is well worth saving. Okay, we have cured Asgar of his curse. That was my main goal. Try me, Kuroyuki. Try me. If this doesn't cure him of his curse, I'm gonna be pretty freaking angry. Here, dead person, drink this blood. Yum, yum, yummy, yum. Yay, he's normal! All he needs to do is die. That solves everything. Asgar, suicide is a temporary solution to an otherwise permanent problem. It's like right over there. I just want to be right over there, please. It's like right over there. I just want to be right over there, please. Just a little bit over there. But no. Oh dear, Nettie. Oh dearie dear. Oh, nope. Sorry, Nettie. This site requires you to register to actually download anything, so that ain't happening. Yeah, there's got to be something I'm missing here, because there's no way that this entire area over there is useless. But I pushed against every wall, didn't I? Did I try these? I definitely didn't try the north wall. Maybe I had to click something? What a choir. What a lovely choir sound. Clicky clicky. I'm very frustrated because I'm about to walk in another big circle. I can just feel it. Because once I go this way, I think I'm essentially committed. Poison rain. This sure is a choir. This is a real choir. This is what choirs sound like. I have 95 strong souls. I'm actually going to save with souls just so I don't fill up and end up wasting souls. Yes, Van Whitman, that particular music is stolen from Castlevania. Indeed, much of the music in this game is stolen. Shadows often only hide parts of what is really true. Yes, Kuroyuki, the fact that they're on related topics makes it okay to steal. That's how that works. Let me change the, you know what, it takes so goddamn long to change the music. I'll just leave it. Great, they're all gonna breathe fire and then I'll die. Because if all three of them breathe fire, I just die. Oh no! I need to somehow remove the fireball spell from her. This isn't Vampire Survivors, though, says Van Women in chat. It is called Vampires Dawn. They can't really dawn if it's also their dusk. Valnar's just sticking with the stay alive spell. Bye, Alaine. Looks like all this experience is for good old Valnar. I know you're dead, but have a nice drink of blood. Yummy, yummy. I literally took one step. I found it. I found the way out. I found the way up. There's a big boss on this screen. This is the final boss of the game. We're almost done. Kuroyuki, I saved like 1 minute ago. I mean, I have, you know, my temptation is to save because I'm done with that puzzle, but like, I saved 2 rooms away. We're fine. I saved 2 rooms away. We're fine. It's all fine. Besides, this is the final boss, and once we defeat the final boss, then we're done with the game, so, you know, gotta add a little bit of drama to it. Oh, cutscene. I'm getting cutscened. I was like, I don't seem to be, it's not doing what I'm asking it to. Well, there he is.
Now he's in for it. This is a Brax ass. Oh, crap. Ah, there you are at last, and it seems I'm seeing an old acquaintance again.
Shut up, Fenwiven! I'm actually sure it's not, but I choose to believe.
What's that supposed to mean? It was so long ago, we fucked. What, Asgar? What was so long ago? Roughly 400 years ago, to be more precise, your friend, well, he became a vampire because of me. Excuse me?
Who cares? Why are you, it doesn't matter.
It's true, I remember. His bite turned me into a vampire. How can this be?
What do you mean, how can this be? Who cares?
Well, I actually planned to kill him, but a certain
Vincent Vaynard
interfered.
They snoo-snooed, said Van Wutman in chat. Exactly.
Why did you never tell me?
Why does it matter? Somebody had to be the one who transformed him. It had to be why does it matter?
That doesn't change anything now. It was amusing to see how you fought your way all the way up.
Fought your way all up here?
You fought your way all up in my business. But you time has come now. It's you time. This is the time for you. I have to say, by the way, that you really are a thieving bunch of trash. Plundering my chest just like that.
I certainly did.
Here, kitty kitty, I can't allow you to get away with that, but I will enjoy feasting on your blood. There we will be even.
What is the story? What? As Van Wutman in chat. I mean, Abraxas is a vampire who's also a vampire killer. And I guess he must dye his hair, because all vampires have white hair, right?
But your heads will bring me enough money anyway, so I can furnish my tower anew. After all, such an amazing interior architecture
You can't be justifying it and calling it squandering at the same time. You cannot, in the same line, say that it is amazing and imply that it's good and that it is squandering money. It can't be both. Make a choice. Which one is it?
You eradicate vampires so you can afford expanding your damn tower? What are you playing, Sim Tower? My motives are none of your business. You are just a repulsive vermin. Alright, let's show him our lack of strength. I can't.
They're vampires. They're all senile, y'all weasel. They're geriatrics, as Van Wutman in chat. You're not wrong. They're all like 400, 500, 1,000 years old.
Why not? Har har, you know absolutely nothing. A vampire cannot kill his creator, not even attack. It's the nature of the vampires. It was always like that, and it will always be.
So what about second generation? Can we attack you?
I had never seen a vampire that has been strong enough to kill his creator.
Oh, it's just about strength. It's not... Okay, whatever.
Then it's only going to be me and Alaine who will cut your head.
Cut your head into pieces. The dialogue is f***ing terrible.
Asgar, is it going to hurt if we kill you?
Well, I guess, yeah, this was my question. What about second generation?
No, just so long as I don't have to attack myself.
Yeah, you shouldn't attack yourself, Asgar.
Then you are going to be a balloon spirit soon, Abraxas. The time elapses, the blood coagulates, and Abraxas wins. Always. Such a stupid choice of words, almost like every other choice of words in this video game. Fits you perfectly, you scumbag.
So the healer left the game, says Kuroyuki in chat. Only for the final boss. Well, I guess it is the final boss, so yeah, he's left the game.
Die, you whore.
Da-da, Braxass appears.
Now you will die! Like your girlfriend, Molana. Damn scumbag! What did you have to do with her? Har har! She was my toy, a trap.
Don't make this joke, y'all, Weasel. Don't make that joke.
You turned her into a monster! Nonsense! Your pathetic failure of a spell turned her into what you eventually killed, but she was my slave. Always, until you killed her. Wrong! We loved each other for many years! Har har! Yes, the year you probably met her, she ran away from me. Unfortunately, a huge mistake of hers. Ran away? She never told you. Milana and I were a couple for many decades. She was my possession. I turned her into a vampire. She was my bride. Do you care about all of this exposition? No? Is it extremely boring? Yes. But apparently one day she had enough of me and she ran away, missing full stop.
Why are they talking? No fighting, asked Van Whitman, because this is a visual novel. It just has the trappings of an RPG.
It can't be! She would never love you, based on the nothing I actually knew about her. Who said she loved me? She was just my property. My toy, my sex object, created to satisfy my desires.
Well, I guess you created her as you vampired her, created in that sense.
But I treated her well, gave her lovely presents, jewelry, pretty dresses. But then one day she had enough, and she secretly escaped.
Well, he didn't have to make the joke. He said it himself, says Van Whitman in chat. Yeah, fair enough.
And apparently came to you, and she hid herself behind you until I finally found her again, and gave her the appropriate punishment for her escape. You brutally murdered her!
Thanks. That we didn't know that.
Har har! No, you took care of it. I didn't murder her. Just abused her. Har har! It was fun. You sick bastard! She was already dead! You're lying! Wrong. She was alive. She was just paralyzed from the sword in her heart. And then you spell failed because of that and turned her insane.
I don't care about this exposition. Even if that's true, it doesn't matter. You are a proximate cause, Abraxas.
Liar! You had contact with her! Oh yes, after she ran away from you, she returned to me. She was on her knees, if you know what I mean, and she begged of me. Oh, how she begged. For mercy, she wanted to go back to me. She crawled on all four legs.
I guess she was in wolf form.
Whimpering like a dog, but I, in my endless kindness, took her back. I told her to lure you into the trap. I showed her the crystal cave, if you know what I mean. She destroyed Tradan and prepared everything for you. And of course you fell for all that. Too bad that little bitch still wasn't powerful enough to finish you.
Please stop the exposition. No one cares.
Because that was her task. Only then was she allowed to stay with me once again. But she failed. Unfortunately, you also got the code for my cave.
I forgot. It has, coded doors. What the hell is this game?
But since Milana didn't answer, it was already all clear to me. Already has all in it. I returned here to my tower and waited for you. You truly are the most disgusting and obnoxious scum I have ever seen. Oh, I am flattered. No one has ever worded it so beautifully as you did, little whore.
Is this a game or is it a novel, as Van Whitman in chat? I mean, it only turned into an RPG in, stream 7, so mostly it's a visual novel.
And why did you escape to your tower and didn't wait for us in the cave? Good question. I think it's because this tower has been enchanted by my magic, and I somehow feel at home here. Just the perfect place to finish you off, if you know what I mean.
You know, the only person that does not do that much exposition is Alaine, says Van Whitman in chat. That's why Abraxas keeps calling her a whore. He thinks that she doesn't have a brain because she doesn't do exposition forever.
Also, the magic of this tower makes me stronger, just for the record.
A visual novel with like 10 minutes worth of story and 50 hours of grinding, says Nettie in chat. I mean, we've spent more than 10 minutes on just this one bit of exposition.
Then you will die now for what you did to Aysha. Aysha sounds somewhat cute. A nice name she gave herself. Enough talk! Your time is up! Die! Die? Har har! It turns out my time isn't up. There's always time for more exposition. I could have killed you back then, and your corpse would have rotted in that old cave. Why do you think you are still alive? Because I was merciful. Like hell you were! There is to be more behind that!
Please don't let there be more behind that. I can't deal with more exposition.
Har har! I see you are not completely stupid. Well, you still live because I thought you were so shocked. You might spread the word of what happened to you and what you saw, and then you will have become an immediate threat to all vampires, because you could have caused a new crusade against the vampires, and so you would have become the target of all vampires. And after they hunted you down, I simply could take them on one after another.
So, God, what a pointlessly complicated plan. They've been talking for 15 minutes and zero information has been conveyed, says Nettie in chat. Not quite zero, it's just we already knew all of this or could have implied it. Abraxas is no longer Abraxas, his name is Har Har, says Van Women in chat.
You rotten son of a bitch! Now your disgusting games come to an end!
Nope, the exposition never ends. Oh my god, it did! The exposition ended! Can such things be?